It's becoming the new drug of choice for young people, heroin. Tonight, we continue our exclusive in-depth look at that growing epidemic. Here's investigator Kurt Rivera with more.
Well, it's cheap and easy to get, and its addiction doesn't discriminate. Tonight, one father's nightmare story and the son he thought he knew, whose life he's hoping to save.
Come from a good background, no really childhood trauma. Always had anything I ever needed.
24-year-old Stephen Foster says he had it all. Growing up a star on his travel hockey team, a can't-miss future.
A charmed life, if you will.
Pretty much, yeah.
Happy.
Being an athlete, playing sports, everything was there.
But at 14, it all changed. He started drinking, which progressed to pot, cocaine, and pills.
How did you conceal it?
We would go on road trips a lot, so I'd stay, you know, my parents working a lot. I would go with other teammates, and we'd stay in hotel rooms, and, you know, I'd sneak out of the hotel room.
How would you describe him as a kid?
First thing you notice about Steve as a kid, he's got a great smile. What was so special about him was that he was just like a good kid.
David Foster is Stephen's dad. He had suspicions his quiet but intense athletic son was suddenly heading the wrong way his senior year in high school.
Some of the friends that he was hanging around with, it started to bother me. And coming home late, those kinds of things were all kind of warning signs.
Stephen dropped out of high school, got a GED, and then a DUI, but he continued playing hockey and got a job. But thanks to a close friend, Stephen's craving to get high led him to a drug that would hook him like nothing else, heroin.
He had a spoon and a needle, and I had never shot up before. And we drew the rig. You know, he stuck it right in my arm, shot me up, got high.
And what did it feel like?
It feels like just a warm rush throughout your body, and just basically all the weight off your shoulders lifted. You don't have a care in the world. I mean,
Stephen's heroin habit evolved to the point he would inject as often as he could to get high. The price tag, up to $120 a day, and he says he would lie, cheat, and steal to do it.
Here in Bakersfield, I'd get it from the east side, Union, but it's everywhere. I mean, I could get it in Rosedale. I could get it from, you know, the nice, you know, Green Acres, the nicest neighborhoods in town around here.
David Foster says the stealing shocked him most when his wife's jewelry was suddenly missing. And despite confrontations with Stephen to clean up his act, David did something no father wants to do.
What was that like as a parent to actually call law enforcement on your own son?
It was the hardest thing that I've had to do as a parent. I don't think Steve ever thought I would really do it.
David says he saw the signs but was too much like a friend. He trusted his son, believing the lies when the drug was really in charge.
You have to be very clear in setting limits and being very vigilant and watching, and not accept excuses.
Black tar, brown sugar, smack, any way you call it, it's taken 7 rehabs for Stephen to kick it. More than 8 months clean now, he offers these sobering words of advice for parents.
Don't turn a blind eye. Be involved. I mean, if you have suspicions, don't just kind of hold back. Go ransack their bedroom. I mean, they're under 18. They're living under your roof. I mean, go do whatever it takes, because you might just save their life.
8 months is the longest Stephen has stayed clean in rehab. During his recovery at Action Counseling Center in Bakersfield, he's also holding down a job. He hopes to one day have his own family and open up a retail business. Now here's a preview of what you'll see tomorrow at 10.
Was that attributed to your heroin use?
It was, yes. Started doing the job incorrectly and pushing wrong buttons and, you know, not being able to focus.
Close to home, the stunning realization that someone we work closely with at Eyewitness News was a heroin addict too. Tomorrow at 10.